Okay na idea na. Start na ako. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. So, what can you say about communication?
Simply put, communication is an act of transferring information from one location, person, or group to another. Every communication has at least one sender, one message, or one recipient.
It is also the process of transmitting or conveying information to others is known as communication.
It also can be a system, such as telephones, computers, and other digital devices for information transmission or exchange. Also, communication is the act or process of expressing information and ideas, thoughts, feelings, and so on to another person using words, ideas, sources, signs, or behaviors.
Also, communication is a message sent to someone, such as a letter or a phone call.
Communication is also a method of transmitting information to people through the use of technology, like radio, television, wireless, or electronic communication.
So, what is the importance of communication?
Communication is crucial at all levels of a company, including educational institutions, commercial, political, and social.
Um,
A manager is also a manager's or leader's success in completing his or her obligation is based on a good performance in communication.
Also, communication has evolved into one of the most critical aspects of management.
okay, so do you guys understand the differences between verbal and nonverbal communication?
Yes, verbal communication is the interchange of ideas, feelings, and information through voice or spoken word. On the other hand, nonverbal communication refers to the exchange of messages that do not involve spoken words.
Okay, so what kind of significance does nonverbal communication have?
Nonverbal communication is important in many ways, like it improves or supplements verbal sound.
It also shows and regulates the flow of interaction.
Also, it can contradict verbal meaning by displaying opposite behavior.
It can also create and control others' perception about you.
Okay, so what kind of significance does verbal communication have?
Verbal communication is important in many ways. One of them are keeping each other informed.
It also asking for help and support.
It also helps in making friends
And expressing ourselves effectively.
and also in our sharing emotions.
And clarify values.
It's also reinforce culture.
It's also needed in crucial conversation. Also, it shapes the attitude towards others and ourselves.
So, which form of communication do you prefer? Verbal communication or nonverbal communication?
I do prefer verbal communication because I believe that written communication might lead wires to be crossed due to lack of tone, such as variation, emotion, and body language, and I will always select a face-to-face chat whenever possible. But for some people, they prefer nonverbal because nonverbal messages can be more potent than verbal messages because human bodies can be subconsciously send messages that they are not verbally conveying, like actions such as speak louder than words, like that. Like action speaks louder than words. Emotions when talking with the youngers, nonverbal cues are highly effective. OMG, tapos na tayo. Okay na. Okay na.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Missy.
Thank